Okay. I'm in this race with some good men, and they each desire to serve the people of Utah and to put their names and reputations on the line. And that is really not an easy thing to do, let me tell you. In a sense, each of us is coming before you with a resume, and we're applying for this job, and you have a choice to make. Well, not long ago, I had a choice as well. My son needed to have an ACL surgery, and we were choosing between two doctors. One was a doctor that had had a lifetime of experience doing the same surgery over and over and over again, and he did it like hundreds of times a year. The other doctor was a doctor who had become famous because, well, a famous man had walked through his door and he did the surgery on this guy and he became famous, but he hadn't done the surgery very frequently and recently. So who did we choose? Which doctor? Well, we chose the doctor who had the long time experience. And I come to you today with some features, so to speak. I come to you with 30 years plus experience of being an activist. And we need an activist in Congress right now. In fact, we're leading out in this medical debacle that we're in the middle of right now with a national effort to ask 17% of doctors who still belong to the AMA to please withdraw their membership and get on our webinar with us, and you'll find out more. We are also, I also bring to the table not just the style of activism, but I have no conflicts of interest with any client or any foreign or domestic business. And I will not, my votes cannot be bought, sold, traded, or gambled away in a senatorial backroom deal, and I make that pledge to you. Because there are a lot of backroom deals going on in Washington, D.C. right now. In fact, I recently turned down 2 opportunities to ask for money from some large corporations, and I will not take that money. You know what they said to me? We respect your integrity. Wow, they admitted that. Also, I'm not surrounding myself with people who are moderates or progressives in this party. That's what's been wrong. We've been going along, getting along. This is not a big tent. We need to move those folks out of the Republican Party and bring in you folks who understand the Constitution. Okay. Finally, I've never advocated for voting by gender. But I am a conservative woman. Did you know there are only 17 women in the Senate? And of those 17, only 4 are Republican. And of those 4, 2 vote with Democrats half the time. I don't know what they breathe in Maine. But the other 2 voted for the bailout. My friends, it's time for a conservative Republican woman to be in that Senate. Because those feminist women have been in there for so long. They've been browbeating some good men. And you know what happens in my experience when the conservative woman walks in the room? It neutralizes the argument. We're their worst nightmare. And I kind of like men. Anyway, and you know what? Did you notice Michelle Bachmann was front and center in that healthcare debate? Do you know why? Because the majority of voters who are making those health care decisions are women, wives, and mothers. I want to be there, and I want to make that difference in the 50% of our budget that are social issues that women can make a difference in. I'm going to quote someone from history that's a favorite of mine, and it's attributed to Cicero. We've got to balance the budget. The treasury has to be refilled. The public debt needs to be reduced. The arrogance of officialdom needs to be tempered and controlled. The assistance to foreign lands needs to be curtailed lest we go bankrupt. And people need to once again learn to work instead of living off public assistance. We have that choice and that decision to make here. Which way will we go? The Roman Republic fell because they didn't listen. I ask for your support. We need your help. Thank you.